joining me now on the news to look at the race. So Kenya's top job is a legal consultant, public governance and human rights, Bobby Mkangi. Bobby, good to see you and thanks for your time. History is imminent here in Kenya. How well will her candidature win over the electorate, with Raila Odinga picking Martha Karua as a running mate?
Well, I think Raila Odinga has scored a big one on this one by nominating the eminent lady, tough, almost we could use the moniker Iron Lady of Kenyan politics, Martha Karua, as his running mate during this year's presidential elections. And it is for many factors that this is so. First of all, as you mentioned, this is a legacy heritage building. It's historical. This is the first lady to be nominated as a deputy president, hopefully to become the first vice president of Kenya. A lady who has participated in presidential elections before. She ran in 2013, didn't fare very well because of the traditional patriarchal nature of Kenyan politics. But she's built or constructed a name amongst the icons of Kenyan politics. And so her name being put on the stage and at such high mantle today, I think is no surprise to any Kenyan or people who follow Kenyan politics, considering the fact that a few months ago, Raila Odinga did strike a deal with her. And since then, the speculation of her being the top candidate for this nomination has been rife. And also in the backdrop of this is the fact that and the way Kenyan politics is mobilized and organized, still very much ethnically driven, that the two front runners, that is Raila Odinga of Azimio, Kenya Moja coalition party, and then the Deputy President William Ruto's Kenya Kwanza coalition of parties, them not being the frontrunners in the presidential elections and not coming from the biggest ethnic community in Kenya, that is the Kikuyu. There was the science of politics, or rather Kenyan politics, that...
let me jump in here now that you're talking about politics again. You know, Karua is a former justice minister, as highlighted by you. Now, do you think her experience in that sector would come in handy if our party wins?
Definitely. And that's part of what I was saying. Her stature right now comes from the fact that she served as an opposition, and for that matter, astute opposition politician during the very tough Moi days. She has served as a cabinet minister previously, and for that matter, in the top portfolio of justice minister, an office in which she actually resigned because she did not like the way, and in principle, for that matter, the then president, the recently deceased.
Before I let you go, Bobby, what do we expect to see from the camp of William Ruto? Now we know the Azimio faction is there, where we have over 20 political parties coming together to get Raila Odinga on the ballot, and of course the Kwanza group having about 10 political parties having the deputy president there. So with this coming into the fray, now talking about the announcement of Martha Karua, what do we expect to see from the camp of William Ruto?
Well, one, as I was trying to mention earlier, William Ruto has already previously nominated his running mate, MP Gachagua, who is also from the same area, political ethnic area as Martha Karua. Ruto has been reigning supreme in that area. And so it is expected that Raila Odinga, apart from the historical gender dynamic that he is intending to fill, is going to try and use Martha Karua's nomination to cut into and win some votes from the already heavily laden electorate bloc that is supporting William Ruto. So I think this part of the job of this nomination will be to assist Raila Odinga to make inroads into what is traditionally known as the Mount Kenya or central region of Kenya, which Ruto is dominating and has already picked his running mate from that same area. So Martha Karua will be used to try and put a wedge and get a chunk of the votes from that area from William Ruto. But also we must not forget, women who will definitely, and men also, will be definitely attracted to the fact that the deputy president might be a lady, and also the neutrals, because we have to remember that the hardcore supporters of both gentlemen of both factions who, as of now, will not make a turn regardless of what candidate was nominated. But there's, if we are to follow the pollsters and what they're generating to be seen as truth, the narrative has been building that we have a huge chunk of people who are neutral or swing voters. And I think this nomination of Martha Karua by Raila Odinga may sway more of the neutral voters towards that ticket more than William Ruto's ticket.
Okay, I'd like to thank you for your time, Bobby Mkangi.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.